Hey y'all, it's your girl back at it again with another video. And in today's video, we'll be doing a spring, summer, date night kind of vibe. Whether you're outside eating or inside, but you want to look nice and glowy, you know? Very mamacita. Or what do you say? What do you say? Tú no eres bebecita, tú eres bebesota. Se te nota. If you don't know who I am by now, my name is Samantha Gijon. I post beauty, lifestyle, and fashion videos here on YouTube. So if any of that is your cup of tea, I highly suggest that you like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share with your friends, just in case it's their cup of tea as well. And I appreciate you for even being here. So make sure you grab your brushes, your makeup, and let's get into this look, because there's a lot of catching up to do. All right, so how you been? How you doing? What you doing? Your girl has been super busy. So I think maybe last time I talked to you guys about this like new little position thing I'm doing for my job. Literally just sending emails all day, but it just gets so annoying and tiring, okay? Like, of course we're starting with brows. And yeah, I was just like, I don't really be feeling it sometimes. Like sometimes I'd rather do what I used to do, and that's just call customers. Sometimes I like dealing with angry customers. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It just be fun to just be like, okay, and like, but besides that, so work is always work, of course. Nothing really too new with that. And it's more so just my personal life. So within April and May, those were my last two visits at the weight loss clinic, right? So obviously that was 5 and 6. Well, with that, it kind of became crunch time. Like, Samantha, you got to get this done. You got to get this done. You got to, of course, save money just for any emergencies, because I'll be out of work, of course. And so it became crunch time. So like, as much as I wanted to post or record, I just couldn't, just because I like planning for things that could happen, for things that may happen, for just anything in this world that could happen, okay? We live in a scary, scary time where gas is rising, people, okay? Gas is climbing. And I just don't like to be out of control. And of course, with being out of work for a little while, I will be out of control. I will be out of like that. You feel me? So I don't like that. So I'm going to be in control now while I have the opportunity. Well, with those months coming up, a couple things, which I'll talk about in another video, but just a couple things came up in like that could affect my surgery. And obviously I'm planning so much for this time, and then for something to come up is like, bitch, you're stopping my mojo. But I will definitely talk about that in a later video. Promise, promise, promise. With all that and my journey coming to an end, or what should be coming to an end, is like, it's just getting a little more hectic now, you know? I feel like this is a little too bald. Also, your girl has terrible allergies. Like, ridiculous. Always had it like that. It's never been anything but annoying, okay? Like, forever annoying. When I was younger, I was always sneezing. Like, sometimes I wouldn't go to school because my like vision was just so blurred. My eyes were so red. And I just hated being stuck in school. Just not feeling the best. So of course I'm not gonna record a video, and y'all know I love to talk. I'm not gonna talk through a whole video with my voice like that's a no-go. So of course I'm not doing that as well. And allergies, my nose, my throat, everything is shot. You guys know that I have like a little collection, boutique kind of thing, challenge collection. I've been trying to work on getting that opened up, so I kind of have also something to have and work on while I'm out of work. Okay, not for the extra money benefit, just because it's been closed for about, I want to say 10 months, going on 11 now. I miss it. I love it. I love interacting with people. I love, you know, adding another state under my belt that we've sent something to, you know. And once I had to stop that, it was kind of like, oh no, you know. But I'm not gonna let myself just, you know, have that Instagram page or that little Facebook page be a reminder of what could have been. So I've been working on you know, strategizing that, and I'm happy to announce that I did announce that I want to shift that and gear that more towards being more sustainable and more useful of our time and money, of course. So I would like to open a consignment thrift shop. You know, many people can, you know, donate things if they don't want the time or the hassle to consign. That's perfectly fine. But also people can do consignment because, you know, everybody needs to, you know, maybe earn a little more money, and things in your closet that you don't use don't make money. So of course we can, you know, keep it moving and allow that sustainability to continue and carry on into somebody else's closet. You guys know that I love to thrift. I have about 2 videos on thrifting, and I do want to do more, but at the moment my head is everywhere. I've thrifted a couple things here and there, but it wasn't like a whole haul. So it was like, I'm not gonna dedicate to a whole video if I don't have a whole video worth, you know? So I would love to start working on that. And I don't know, like I just have so many things I want to get done. I want to continue. I want to dead. And it's just a lot of things that works through my mind. I'm a very mentally busy person. I think we're going to start with Evoke, which is this beautiful kind of, it comes off a little brown yellowish on the camera, but it's more of a nude. I'm just going to put that in my crease, of course. But yeah, so I just announced that we're doing a consignment and thrifting thing, and a couple of you already asked me about something, so I'm so happy that you even support, and I'll link it down below so you can follow the Instagram. I'm more active on the Instagram, but I haven't linked to the Facebook, so if you do follow me on Facebook, I do obviously appreciate that as well. And if you don't follow me on either one, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to, I'm not forcing you to. But a couple of you that are subscribed, and you know, you mentioned that you watch my videos, which I appreciate, have asked me questions about it, and I'm here. You're also here for the ride because this is obviously something new I'm dabbling into, but something I've always been passionate about. So of course, so that's a new thing I want to do. And I just want to be more selfish with myself. Okay, so I dedicate myself to do stuff for other people, and you know, that shit has burned me so many fucking times that I need to start focusing on myself, because like I said, the world is just crazy right now, and I don't deserve to be in another quarantine not doing things for myself. You know, I want to be selfish. Hopefully we don't have to do another quarantine, but I'm saying I want to be more selfish with myself. I want to stop focusing on taking care of so many others that obviously don't deserve it, but I want to do it for myself. So I want to continue to grow my channel. I want to be more loud with my channel, my TikTok, my Instagram. I want to do it for me, because as of lately, probably the most I've worked on something, besides like all my ideas that I do have, I really pursued the weight loss journey. Okay, like I've done it, and sometimes I hear stories about people quitting because it's such a shock to them, or anxiety. And I have really bad anxiety. Like I told you guys, I don't like being out of control. So having a surgery is out of my control. I don't control the situation. I don't control because, doing this and that. And it's sometimes scary. But with the weight loss journey, for me, it's like, Samantha, you're doing this because you've wanted this. I've wanted this since I was like 16. And there was a show, This Is Us, which just finished. Beautiful show. And one of the main characters, Kate, she wanted to lose weight and she couldn't. And she wanted to have the surgery, and apparently it was like a health risk for her, and she may not have do this, but she also wanted to have kids, and that was a big health thing. And it just opened my eyes to something like, yeah, but I was young, I did try to lose weight, and it was hard for me. I'm anemic, I'm asthmatic, your girl can't breathe sometimes, okay? Like and during high school I did get into a car accident, which effed up my back, and I have pains coming and going down my neck and my back, and it's just terrible. But I don't want to let things like that hold me back from doing something I want to do. So I've been selfish, and I haven't listened to a couple people, a lot of people, talking about, hey, you shouldn't do the surgery. Like, why don't you do it naturally? And it's like, I have. Where were you when I was trying? Like, you weren't this helpful when I was trying. So now that I want to do something in your eyes seems so extreme, like you care, like now you want to help, but now I want to do this for me because I know it's going to be something good for me. And if it's not, well, guess what? It's not. But I do believe, and I know that it will be something good for me, But that's something else. Like I said, I want to be more selfish with everything, with Chama's collection, with me, with my YouTube, my social medias, my time, my journey, everything. I want to be more selfish. And I love that Elijah supports me through all of it. Like, he's like, do it. Continue to do it, because if you don't do it for yourself, who will? And I say that exactly for him, because exactly back to him, because he has so many things he wants to do, and I'm like, do it. Who's stopping you? Do it. And if you don't feel like doing it today, guess what? Take a break and do it again tomorrow. But we've learned that there's just so much things that try to hold us back that doesn't deserve our time, that doesn't deserve our energy when it comes to stopping us. And I'm so grateful that he supports me through the surgery and everything. So I love you, babe. So like I said, we put Evoke in our crease. I'm rambling on, but I'm gonna keep going. So I think I'm gonna put Vision, this beautiful pink color right here. Either Vision or Manifest, which one? I think I want to do Manifest to do a light kind of airy thing, and then if anything we can deepen it up with Vision. In January, very personal subject, but I don't mind talking about it, and because there could be somebody, I got the IUD, which is the implant birth control, and trust me, I swore up and down I would never, ever do it. I would never put anything of that nature in my body. I tried birth control when I was younger, but it just didn't work. It gave me crazy headaches and very, very much mood swings, 110%, but I couldn't control it because I was so young. Younger Samantha took birth control and it did not fly for her. So we took myself off. And the sole purpose of that birth control was to kind of help with my periods, okay? It was a no-go. No fly zone right there. So we stopped. With the weight loss, journey kind of thing, they recommended that I go on some kind of birth control. So I don't have the risk of getting pregnant, because they recommend that you don't get pregnant for a year or more after surgery. We are gonna deepen it up with vision real quick, just like on the outer V. I opted in for that. They talked to me and they were like, the least hormonal one would be the Monera Minerals. I don't know what it's called, but it's that one. The one that lasts the longest. So I was like, okay, let's do that one. Meeny, miny, mo, I pick you. So I picked it, and they were like, okay, you have to come back during this time in your life or whatever. Basically, it was like a couple weeks later. So I went in, and she's like, oh, it's not gonna hurt that bad. It shouldn't take that long. Signed a couple papers, blah, blah. That shit hurt. Like, I was crying. Like, I don't know what they did to me. Well, I guess I do, because they explained it to me. But like, it's like they nipped like one thing like inside my body that just made me fucking bawl. I was bawling, and she was done, and I was still bawling, very emotional. And I will never ever forget that fucking pain. She's just like, are you okay? And I was like, she's like, you can stay here as long as you need to. Like, you don't have to leave just yet. Just let us know. And I was like, like, your girl was really fucking crying, okay? And I think at that time Elijah was at work, so he didn't go with me, which I didn't want him to anyway. But I was fucking crying. Like, I was just bawling my eyes out. I think I stayed there an extra maybe 10 minutes or so after the procedure. I wiped off my tears, went to the car, and I cried again. I didn't even turn on the car, I just got in and cried. I cried. I didn't know how I was gonna get to Elijah, but I had to go pick him up. So I picked him up from work, and he's like, how you doing? I fucking bawled. I couldn't stop crying. And when I stopped crying was when he held my hand, and I was just like, I feel better. Thank you. He didn't even do nothing or say nothing. He just held my hand, and I feel better. So many reasons to be thankful for that man. But he's like everything. Which, first off, I think this is very pretty. I think I'm gonna do Kismet, Kismet. And we're just gonna do it, of course, in the area where I didn't put anything. Would it be better on my finger? No, let's try this. But yeah, so I did that. Sorry if that's a little too personal. I just feel like we're just friends and we can talk about it. My trauma's gone from it, so don't worry. But it's funny because 4 to 6 weeks after that, I didn't go back. I told myself, I was like, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Your girl did not go back at all. And I don't think anything's wrong with it. She said that she needed to check that if, it moved or anything. And I probably don't recommend you to do that. Okay? I'm just telling you my experience. Maybe your experience is completely different. But my experience sucked. And I'm not going back till it has to come out. And I pray that once it has to come out in 2027 or 2029, that they figure out that you need to be asleep for the fucking procedure, okay? Put me the fuck out, okay? Because you're not doing it again. It's not gonna happen. At fucking all. And that's a promise. Because it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna use my fingers with it. It's very pretty. But yeah, that's a definite hell no. You're not doing anything down there without me being asleep. So yeah, that's my little TMI. Sorry, but I mean, it wasn't too graphic. I'm just telling you. The good thing about it, though, I'm not gonna lie, is that I guess the one I got, I don't know if they were just telling me that it doesn't promote weight gain like some others do, and it does not have any what's it called, like emotional thing like attached to it. It does. I'm not emotional after that fucking experience of putting it the fuck in. I'm not emotional. Like, it doesn't bring me anything or anything like that. Probably do have PTSD from it though, because bitch, that shit hurt. But I am also not a doctor, so please don't take what I say to heart. And if you do, well, that's your fault. All right, so we're using the Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer from Ciate. It's brand spanking new, so I don't know how it works. I don't know if I have to shake it either. Let's say shake. No. All right. Y'all know I don't usually use primer, so I don't know if it makes a difference. I love how this feels on my skin. It feels freaking great. So this is Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation Dewy in Classic Beige. And I just feel like we're friends, and I'm here documenting my like journey through life, in life. You know the vibes. First off, I think that it feels really weird with the primer. Maybe I should have waited a little bit, or maybe that's just how it is. Like I said, I don't know how primer works really. I'm still getting into it. But my skin feels like hella smooth. Obviously, you see hella glowy good. Oh, bitch! I really like it. I'm gonna go in with a brush though, just so I can make sure everything's down. I have a lot of videos planned. Hopefully you guys stay tuned, and hopefully I'm still consistent with putting them up, because I'm very excited with all the videos that I have planned for you guys. And like I said, just being more selfish with me. I just want to do so much. Just things. I might want to take you in through the journey of Chama's collection and how I'm building that up and how I set things up. And I just hope that it's all the way that I want it to be, because I deserve it, you know? And oh, you guys know this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. If you didn't know, now you know. Let me use this one. You guys are like, why don't you ever try new makeup out? And a lot of times it's just me being, I guess, cheap in a way. Like, I can get makeup a lot, but then I realized, like, I can do so much with what I have now, you know? And I watch PR unboxings, and I watch other creators, and sometimes it's just like, girl, you could have did that with that. Trust me, I would love a lot of makeup, but just sometimes it's like it's not the vibe for me. And I feel like I get overwhelmed with how much I'm spending for how many videos I create. And I don't want to just be a makeup or beauty person here in this community. I want to branch out and, you know, document. My nose is itchy. I'm not crying. I want to document my life, you know. I'm a funny person, and I do a lot of things, and I don't know, I just genuinely think that, you know, things I go through or things I may go through may not be broadcasted in my what am I trying to say? In my eyes, somebody could be going through the same exact thing I am, or a situation that I am, the same exact way. Whether it is the weight loss journey, or it is being plus size, or it is, plus size thrifting or fashion, and it's sometimes hard to be short and chunky, and obviously I don't know what it's like to be tall and chunky. But still, somebody could look at me like, oh my God, I think she's like my same height, my same build. And like, oh my God, I wonder how she's finding stuff like that, And like I said, you never know what somebody's going through. And I'd like to broadcast that. Don't mind me with my Dollar Tree Tough Plus wipes. They're for all purpose, and I use them for my hands during makeup. So don't judge. But yeah, so also like, oh my God, this girl, she doesn't like review a lot of makeup. How is she doing so much with, so little? Because I don't think I have a little, but apparently some people think I do when I don't have like hella makeup or hella clothes to be showing off. Like, I don't need all that. I don't think I need all that. So it just really depends on just everybody's journey. And the reason I do this and I, show my like life, I guess, is because you never know what somebody's going through. And somebody could be literally looking to someone to find out or find, their journey. And I might be that person. I don't know. You're my person from the Alondra and LC palette. Because I really don't know. So we'll just... You're probably like, girl, didn't you just put some extra on? Yes. But I also don't want it to look like I slapped in the face. Okay. I don't know if bronzer was supposed to go first, but it's okay. We're just gonna use my NARS one. I really love this one. So yeah. My face is looking a little like tan. I know this is kind of like not the same shade. It don't matter. It don't matter. And it's not that serious either. We are gonna go back in with this one and use the highlighter because I didn't grab another one. This is my favorite highlighting brush and it's from Five Below. Probably put too much. Damn it. This is why I was about to say, this is why you blow everything. And that's what she said. I'm hella glowy. I feel like a glazed donut right now. You wanna know what's funny? We didn't go back up to my lashes. So we're going to, of course, Ioni lashes, and I'll be right back. So we're just gonna top it off with Inspiration. Okay, and This is Tarte Man Eater Plumping Gloss in mauve, just to go with the pink theme. I hope it doesn't burn. Oh my gosh, does it burn? I don't think so. I'm so scared. Last time I tried what's it called? A plumping lip anything. It wasn't, oh shit. Okay, it's not that bad. I feel it, but it's not that bad. Was when I was like maybe, okay, I really feel it now. Was when I was like maybe 8 or 9. My mom used to sell Avon, and I was taking something. And I took one thing, and it was like a regular lipstick, but it had like the outer edge as like a mauve color, and the inner edge like a nude color or like a clear of some sorts. So I was like, ooh, this is cute. And so I took it to my room and I put it on. Man, when I tell you that shit I did not expect, I almost cried because I didn't know what was going on. I did not. I do feel it. It's a little tingling, but it's not like, but also people may be sensitive. Did I notice when I was younger if my lips were plump? I don't think I was concerned about that at all. No, ma'am. Your girl was worried as to how the fuck is she gonna explain to her mom that she stole the lipstick from her and that her lips hurt now. How are we gonna do that? I don't know. But you guys, this is the look. I hope you guys like it. I hope I did a really good, I think I did a really good job, but you guys will be the judge of that. If you guys like this look, please give it a thumbs up, comment. Comment, are you gonna get any of these products? My lips are tingling. I just don't like that feeling. Oh my goodness. Would you try this look? How do you like the palette? Does it, you know, do you think it's something your vibe? Would you try it? Would you get it? Any of the new products that I may have used in this video, do you like it? Do you want to get it? Comment down below anything. What do you want to see next from me? You know, your girl's always open to options. I know there's some videos that some of you have requested and I haven't gotten to. Like I said, my mind's everywhere. But I do appreciate you guys for sitting with me, enjoying this video. If you stuck it out to the end, again, I appreciate you so much. Make sure before you go, you're subscribed and watch any of my other videos. It's greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.